Hey guys, happy Friday. Ben Dorier in Minnesota Gun Rights. Apologies for the head cold. All right, I want to talk about what happened last night on the Minnesota House floor, okay? This fight is mostly done, but it's not completely done. I'm going to tell you why. So, the Monday before last, Senate Democrats passed Senate File 4067. So this was the AR-15 ban. It's got the magazine bans in it, expanded red flag laws. It does a whole bunch of different things, all crammed into one big omnibus bill. So they passed it out of the Senate and sent it over to the House. The House would not receive the bill and bring it forward for a vote. Your pressure was making that happen. So the Democrats, that's what they've been so pissed off about for the last 10 or 12 days. So the Democrats go and introduce a lookalike bill, House File 5140, and that's what they brought up for a vote last night on the House floor. Now, what they needed was called an urgency, right? So in order to get the bill technically on the floor for a vote, 90 members of the Minnesota House of Representatives would need to vote yes, that this is an urgency and that they were going to put the bill on the floor, right? But, so that's what the entire debate was about. And if they got the 90 votes, then the bill would technically come to the floor and they would technically be voting on the technical bill. So last night, they did all that crap for 7 hours, whatever it was, 8 hours. Again, I apologize for the head cold. And then they voted, and it was 67-67, no urgency, the bill is dead. Now, the left, they're sitting there going, that wasn't a real vote. That wasn't a clean vote. We want a real vote. Whereas we're sitting here going, we are absolutely grading that vote. Every single person who voted for the urgency was voting to allow the entire body to vote for the gun control bill. That is a vote for the gun control bill. And everybody who voted against the urgency or who voted no, that was a vote to stop the gun control bill from being voted on. So we are grading that procedural vote as a yes or no vote on the gun control 100%. And we're going to take that into August. We're going to take that into the November elections. Yes, we are. But now the Democrats are sitting here going, it wasn't a real vote. It doesn't count. We're going to do a sleepover in the House floor. I guess we're being told now that some of the Democrat reps are telling some of the Republican state reps to go shoot themselves. Like, this stuff is happening right now on the House floor. So it is now Friday morning. The House does not gavel in until Saturday at noon. And Democrats are saying that all this BS that we had to put up with yesterday does not qualify. It's not real. And so they're going to try something else. They're going to try something else because they weren't happy with that. They weren't happy with that. So I would say last night was pretty damn definitive. There was a phenomenal showing from Minnesota Gun Rights members. But tomorrow, they're going to try something again. We don't know what. I don't know if are they just going to go for round 2, try it again? Are they going to try to pull some other procedural motion out of their back pocket? We don't know. So this is why yesterday some gun owners were messaging us going, why are you guys still talking about this? We were told that this bill is it's not even going to come for a vote. Really? Well, they spent like 8 hours debating it yesterday and it came for a vote. So that's why we tell people we are not stopping until they adjourn sine die. Sine die is the end. It's the end. When they adjourn sine die, Sunday night at midnight or before, then we're going to say, guys, we will survey the battlefield and decide if we won or if we lost. I think we're going to win, but we're not going to stop fighting until Sunday at midnight. So that's what happened yesterday. We're absolutely grading this vote as a yes or no vote on the gun control. If you wanted the urgency, you wanted gun control to be voted on. So that's an anti-gun vote for us. Guys, I apologize. I'm going to hop off for right now. Good thing we do our jobs with our minds and our fingers. But we're going to keep fighting until they adjourn. Keep fighting, you guys. Never quit. You've done so well. It's been a phenomenal session, and I'll be back with more information very soon.